And these Indian entrepreneurs in the past were denied the opportunity of taking capital out. They were denied the opportunity of even their entrepreneurial activity without fetters in India. And now there was an opportunity to actually take money out and look at this big opportunity. So what do you think, ladies and gentlemen? If you had $100 million given to you and you were told, here is your $100 million and look for an 800 million opportunity, I wonder what you would be doing. But if you were told you have only $1 million, maybe you would say, okay, I don't know, I can't fight these big boys overseas.
So the opportunities are everywhere, and the conservation is the easiest and the cleanest fuel I can think of, or we all can think of.
The challenge, ladies and gentlemen, in healthcare is to make a profitable business proposition for a business associated with negative emotions.
We all know lighting is one of the maximum consumers of electricity, and we have come a long way from the tungsten bulbs to CFLs to the next revolution, which people say is going to be LEDs in terms of lighting. Why is it that we don't see any of the Indian companies still getting onto that, the Wipros of the Philips of the world or Rostrums of the world? We have not seen a single company making LEDs in terms of lighting. Is it the cost of technology or the cost of production or the capex that's required to make that? I believe the world is going towards LEDs. And the second part is, if there are any such companies, are you funding them? Can you just elaborate on that?
A typical firm life cycle. If I take this, you have time on this axis and the turnover or the size of the firm in this. We start with the negative because we are pumping in money initially. And at one point in time it goes positive. Your challenge is, can you compress this time? If this is longer, this becomes deeper because you keep spending money. If the discontent part is not strong or the criticality is not strong, you think that there is a buyer for your product and you keep pumping in money, either for product refinement, product design, advertisement, distribution, whatever it is, you keep pumping in money. So therefore, the major challenge is to compress and take this into this level. And conceptually, if you look at it, a very good firm will be able to compress this time cycle. My experience with Goodnight is that it was more like this. And look at the difference in terms of turnover. For this time point, this is the turnover. For the same time point, a great company will have this. So this is the extra money you have. And your objective should compress the initial time. If you can do that with appropriate, that's what the essence of strategic positioning. And that means that if you jump in and understand the customers, evolving needs of the customer, refine it further, and the process that diamond gets refined, you'll be able to meet the customer needs better, and therefore you will be able to grow faster. That's one part.
Like model, we have taken the entrepreneur as the core upon whom we have to work. But obviously an entrepreneur himself can do a certain amount of things, but with active assistance from mentors, people who work with him, help him on the four angles of resources, strategy, market access, and operational assistance, you obviously are now increasing the chances of success.
And with organization like ISB, the institution like this, and where ILFS could share some of these thought process and the things that we are doing, I feel that we could come out with a good commercial viable model where we could replicate this. As of now, we have